This smells like wet dog. Not wet dog. It smells like a dirty wet dog. Hey y'all, it's SheRea. What's up? Back with another video. As you can see from the title, today we'll be talking about my current faves and fails. And y'all, I have a lot of fails to share today because the trash has been trashing. And this is the most fails I've had in a long time. I don't know if I'm trying a lot more or the girls just aren't giving. We have a lot of things to talk about, but we also have some hits too. This is going to be probably one of my most favorites and fails, so definitely stay tuned so we can get into it and I can spill the tea. Before we get into it, you don't know what I'm gonna say, so don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. A like goes such a long way, and if you're new here and you've never seen my face, definitely be sure to subscribe. And if I mention anything today that you're like, girl, I need that, click a link and save a life. Go into my description box, click a link and purchase through my links. It really does help my channel and it goes a long way. It only works if you buy it immediately. But if you don't have the coins right now, you can always come back to this video and click a link and get you some. Let's get into it. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of things to share today. Let's start with skin because it's summer. It's about to be summer. We're wearing less on our face and on our bodies, honey. If you want to go with a no makeup look, the skin has to skin. We're giving brows, lashes, and lip gloss this summer. And blush, because the girls need their blush. Let's start with this cleanser. I've talked about this before, but I went into a full bottle of it again, and I was like, I just gotta talk about it. I've never talked about it in a favorites, so it deserves to be introduced in a favorites. This is the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins. That's what she looks like. I literally have this much left. I'm only savoring this little bit because I wanted to do this video. This is just a perfect cleanser, y'all. It strips off everything, sunscreen, makeup, without actually leaving my skin feeling stripped. I find it to be nourishing. I mean, there's not much you can say about a cleanser. I love this one. I couldn't stop using it, and that's why it's in this video. I have tons of cleansers in my shower, and this is the one that I consistently picked up and use. I did get this in PR, but I have purchased it before with my own money. Shout out to you, to the people, for sending this to me. I love her. We have talked about this before. I mentioned a mister in my most recent Get Ready With Me. If you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. I just love this. I just love having a mister where I can put in my toners. I've even put in my glycolic acid toner to spray on my underarms as a natural deodorant and deodorizer. So essences, toners, anything that's watery and that can spray, I put it into these. I find that I save money by not wasting it using cotton rounds or even having it drip down my hand. I spray directly. And she's beautiful. She is a great time. It's perfect. And I got these from Amazon. I will link them down below. You get 2 for like $5 and they're amazing. Get you one. Or I guess get you 2. Folks have been raving about this, and I pride myself on trying things that are hyped to see if they're actually worth the hype. Because one thing about social media, y'all gonna hype bullshit. This is the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Ampule. And girly, I did not know, and it's kind of bright, but everything will be linked to, like I said, I did not know I needed an ampule until I tried this. I did try an ampule before, but I like it. I love this. Basically, an ampule is kind of the in-between between a toner and a serum. It's not as thin as a toner, but definitely not as thick as a serum. So that's what it looks like. It can literally basically easily fall out of the dropper. My only con about this product is that I don't like the dropper. I wish it had like a regular stopper where I can kind of shake it out like an essence. Fun fact, I hate droppers. But it just really adds that radiance to my skin. It moisturizes my skin. It calms my skin. Centella is a beautiful ingredient for calming irritated skin. If your skin is dry, if it's irritated, Even if you're breaking out, it's not going to clear acne. It's not like a BHA like salicylic acid, but it will help to tame that inflamed skin, just to hydrate and plump the skin, which as a side effect will help to heal the skin, if that makes sense. Yes, babe, this is definitely worth the hype. Definitely going to be on my favorites of 2020. 2023 is definitely going to make my favorites of 2023 because I just love it that much. Lastly, for favorites, this is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is what this looks like. If you know anything about this serum, this is probably one of the most popular serums in the world, and I did not want to try this because if you know anything about Estee Lauder, if you know anything about this serum, she's pricey, babe. She a little spendy something, but she is worth it. The way this makes my skin feel, like, girl, she be feeling just like when my skin is irritated, if I go too hard with my actives, I just go in with this and it just moisturizes and hydrates the skin. Like, let's have a moment of silence for the Night Repair. This is the #1 serum in the world for a reason. It's not doing any justice on the back of my hand, but my skin feels nice and smooth. There's no essential oils, there's no fragrance. It's just an amazing serum with amazing fermented ingredients that's going to hydrate, plump the skin, smooth out the skin. If you got the coins and you've been wanting to know if it was worth the money, it is. It is. It is. It's so good. Just get it. Just get it, babe. Treat yourself and just get it. It is so freaking good. We talk about duality a lot on my channel. Before we talk about this product, we talk about duality on my channel, right? That you can't have the good without the bad. On the internet, it seems like it's either or, but we know that these things can coexist, right? A second ago, well, not a second ago, because y'all know I can talk. 10 minutes ago, I raved about the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Cleanser. I love it. I raved about it. It's the staple holy grail. But this, no, babe, this ain't it. This is the Youth to the People Superberry Dream Cleansing Balm. Have you heard about this? People don't really talk about this as much as they do the cleanser, and I see why. I see why. So I've used a lot of it, so don't make me using a lot of it make you think she lying. I'm just trying to use it up. This was sent to me in PR, and I'm just trying to use it up. So I have used a lot. I've given it a good go. What I don't like about this, I like a smooth cleansing balm where you can dip it out of the container, the jar, rub it into your hands, emulsify it onto your face, add some water, it turns milky, rub some more, you rinse it off. That's how I apply a cleansing balm. With this one though, it's so crumbly and stiff and not hard, that it's really hard sometimes to completely blend out. Like, can y'all see? You said, I'll see that, like, it's crumbly. It be falling everywhere in my bathroom. And y'all know Youth to the People is kind of spendy. So you don't want, you know, $50 cleansing balm or $40 cleansing balm, how much ever it costs, falling everywhere, crumbling out of your hands. Sometimes I try to like blend it out and I can't fully get all the pieces. It's a mess. I think this would have been amazing if it was a less stiff texture, because once you actually emulsify it and add water, it feels so moisturizing, even hydrating on the skin. It makes your skin so soft, but the application and the process just makes it very ugly, and I can't recommend it. It's not a hate. I can't pretend I hate this product, but if I had to trash a product from Youth to the People, this would be it. It does have some good aspects of it, But also, y'all know application is huge for me, and the user experience is mid.
Mid as F.
So the answer is no. Talking about duality once again, the Peace Out Acne Day Dots, they ain't it. They just ain't it. So Peace Out created these because of the popularity of their regular acne dots. The ones that I've raved about, they've made my best skincare of 2022. If you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. So I love the Peace Out brand, and I love the original acne dots. They did send these to me in PR, and they're just so flimsy. They're designed to be used, as the name suggests, during the day, where you can apply them to your skin and they can basically be invisible on your skin. Here's the thing, I'm black, okay? Newsflash, I'm a black woman. So even on my skin, they're not invisible. You can still see them, and in my opinion, you can see them just as much as the thicker, more resilient version. These just whack to me. They don't disappear. They're flimsy, so they be folded in on themselves. I can't like flatly get it on my skin. I'm trying to cover a pimple, but it's halfway on the pimple because it's already folded in like a lawn chair. Girl, no. No. Now let's go into body. You can't say body without saying body. So let's start with body, and we're gonna start with the fails just so we can start on a bad note and end on a better one. And the fails are the same type of product. So let's start with this. This is the L'Occitane Almond Shower Oil. This is what it looks like. Pretty sure y'all have seen this all over social media. So I picked this up last month, and I picked it up because my best friend raves about this. It's her like luxury spend body care thing. And I was like, okay, bet, let me see. And you know, this ain't it. I don't have much to say besides this ain't it. I was excited to use this because, like I said, she raved about it. Let's smell her. Y'all, this smells like wet dog. Not wet dog. This smells like wet dog. Like, this smells like a dirty outside dog. It smells horrible to me, and I thought it was just me, and then I went to the comment section and folks on Ulta were saying the same thing. It smells like a dirty wet dog, and no. No, I have used it twice and I can't use it no more. It kind of sticks to your skin when you leave the shower. The shower be smelling like a kennel or a pet shop, and no, I don't want that for me. So there are some other L'Occitane products that I know people love, but I don't love this. I hate this. I hate the scent. It's disgusting, honestly. This is going back for sure. This is a return because now, and also another shower oil. So I like splurging, but I also like saving too, right? So I picked up the Sephora Manoi shower oil to see if it would be a dupe for the L'Occitane, just to give people different options. All of us don't have the same budgets, so after this had already failed me, I decided to try this as like what I hoped would have been a better alternative. And I also don't like the scent of this. I did haul this in my most recent Sephora haul. If you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. But chale, oh my god. This don't smell good. It smells like bug spray. It reminds me of days on the beach way past the time we should have been there when the sandflies have come out. This is giving me a specific memory, okay? This is giving me hurricane season, no lights, no water for some. It's giving me depression and heat and sweat. Puddles everywhere, there's sitting water everywhere, and the mosquitoes are at an all-time high. This is giving me sadness. It's giving bug spray. So I'm going to return both of them. They both have to go. This is going back to Ulta. This is going back to Sephora because I don't have the time. They're only still in my house because I wanted to talk about them in this video. But this is probably the most disappointing products in this video because I had high hopes for both of them. And they funky, bro. Like, ain't no way around it. They funky, and I don't deserve that. And neither do you. In happier news, I found an amazing body care combination. So I had this product for a good little minute because the girlies on TikTok said this was a dupe for the Necessaire serum. 100%, you definitely do not have to spend on Necessaire. This is definitely a dupe. This is the Be Fresh from Dull to Dewy Hydrating Body Serum. And if you want to get Necessaire, you definitely still can. All of us have different budgets. I do like the Necessaire serum. It's probably one of the only Necessaire products I like, but you don't gotta get Necessaire because this is actually just as good. I'm not sure if it's ingredient to ingredient a dupe, but in terms of the texture and how it actually performs, definitely a dupe. When I first got this, I barely used it, and within literally the last like month, maybe the last 2 weeks, I've gone through it. I've gone through it fast because I learned how to use it. I'm a bum. I don't like too much steps. The only thing I'm willing to do a whole bunch of steps with is my hair because I don't have low maintenance hair. I have high maintenance hair with the hair under this wig. Not the wig. The hair under the wig is very high maintenance. So this layered wasn't my thing. What I started doing instead, I did a 1-to-1 ratio because, you know, science with this and the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Oil Mist. The girlies have raved about this. I think I saw Chelsea Janae talk about it. Chelsea Janae on YouTube, as well as Self-Care Coca on Instagram. They rave about this, and I was like, girl, I already got Taraji P. Henson. I also have the Osea oil. I don't need nothing else. I actually love this, and that's why I put a dent in it, and Richmond also loves it too. When I say it makes my skin so soft, so no, this is not a humble flex, but I have naturally soft skin. Some of us just have beautiful things about us, right? I naturally have soft skin. But when I put these products on my skin, the elevation of the softness is on a different level. I didn't use these today because I'm testing out some body sunscreen, but this combination, just try it. Like, just literally a little bit of this, a little bit of that, rub it together. It literally becomes like a lotion, and change your life. Like, and just, ooh. You see how good that looks? It's not too shiny, it's not greasy, it just gives you nice, soft, hydrated, plump skin. Do it, girl. Just do it. Just do it. Change your life. Try it. And if you do try it, report back and let me know how they work for you. Now let's talk makeup. Honestly, I don't have a bunch of makeup to show you either. I just stick with what I know. I have been trying some new makeup, but I'm not ready to talk about them yet. Gotta put them through their paces. Let's start though with this highlighter. I've talked about this in my Get Ready With Me as well. This is the Becca by Smashbox, or Becca times Smashbox Champagne Pop. This color is just a cult favorite, and I see why. It just gives that glow. I'm wearing it today. It just gives that glow. The skin just looks healthy. It looks like I take care of myself. I'm eating my broccoli. I'm drinking my water. And I'm just doing good things. And the answer is yes, yo. The answer is yes. Ain't nothing much to say about it. If you're looking for a nice highlighter that's a bit icy, but also just perfect on melanated skin, this is so good. And lastly is this makeup brush, and it's very dirty. I know Denise would not approve, but I literally use it every time I do my makeup, and I haven't washed it today, and I used it today. This is what I use to blend out my concealer around my eyebrows. So I'll apply, blend it a little bit, boy. I'll use another brush to kind of outline it, just to clean up my eyebrows. And then I'll go in with this as my blending brush. So I'll literally just do this and blend it out, just because we don't want to have 2012 brows where they were boxy and highlighter-y. So it literally just blends into my skin. It looks like I got a fresh threading, which I didn't because it's been 3 weeks. And I also use it at the front of my brow to diffuse the area so it's not looking blocky like it's 2012 again. I also sometimes take it throughout my brow if it's a little bit dark, if I'm using a darker pencil or a pomade or a brow gel. I love this. It's a Real Technique brush, like, I don't know, $6–7, and I love it. I use it every time I do my makeup. And I don't even have the fills anymore because I've already returned them because I have the time. The first is the Maybelline Lumi Glow. Girl, I'll put a picture of it. When e.l.f. came out with their e.l.f. Halo Glow, which was a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filter, folks said, well, you remember Maybelline or L'Oreal, girl, whatever brand, didn't have this product that's amazing, makes your skin glow, looks like you're glowing from within. So I bought it off of Amazon, and girl, that looked like I applied nothing. It looked like nothing on my skin. I don't know what the girls are talking about, but I don't agree. And I don't recommend it. And secondly, the Charlotte Tilbury color corrector. I picked that up on a recommendation of another YouTuber, and I know she loves it and used it. She literally just used it in a tutorial, and I was like, girl, lies, 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 and more lies. But she loves it, and I didn't. I tested it out in my first Get Ready With Me like Sephora video. If you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. It didn't do nothing. It literally looks like I applied nothing to my face. I was better off using water. That's how much of a nothingness thing it was. And y'all know Charlotte, you know Charlie ain't cheap. And it did nothing. I returned it right away. And then I got the Bobbi Brown instead. And honestly, this is just as bad. I would say Charlotte Tilbury and Bobbi Brown color correctors are just not for me. And then lastly, let's talk hair. Thankfully, I don't have any hair fails. I do not do my hair enough to be failing. I wash my hair every 2 weeks, and I need the product to hit every time. And these 3 things, girl, about to change your life. So the first thing is the Function of Beauty leave-in. We talked about this in a vlog. If I have any cards left, I will link it. If I ain't got no cards left, I will link it in the description box. I talked about and raved about that leave-in when it was sponsored, and it's not sponsored right now, and I'm still raving about it. When I say this is gonna give you moisture, not moisture, moisture. So moisturizing, okay? So under my little wig here, I have braids that I installed, put in almost 2 weeks ago. We are 12 days post wash day, and my braids are still soft. And I didn't even deep condition this wash day. And my hair is soft, baby. Soft. Okay, I've added nothing. All I've been using is my hair growth spray on my scalp, but the strands of my hair has not received any product in 12 days, and my hair is soft because of this. I was able to customize it and make it specifically for my hair, and I've used this 4 times so far, 3 times on myself, 1 time on my friend, and I still have like another use of it. For only 8 ounces, that's amazing for me. I can easily go through 8 ounces in like 2 uses. Girl, she the one. She the one, not the 2. Literally one of the most moisturizing products I've ever used. Paired with this, I've been loving and using this literally for months now. I tell the girls at Insider Tea that I need to try something else, but I don't want to. I just can't put this down. This is the Eva NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 primer. It has argan oil as well as sunflower oil. It's basically silicone and oil, and it's so moisturizing to the hair. This is what it looks like if you haven't seen it. I did haul this in my Black Friday and holiday haul. I will link it if I have more cards. If not, I will leave it down below. Y'all know I blow out my hair every 2 weeks, and I use this as a heat protectant. I'll first go in with a serum. I have different serums that I have, namely the Olaplex number 9. Then I will go in with a leave-in. I've been killing the one from Functional Beauty, and then I'll go in with this. So I do 3 layers of product. My stylist does the same, I do the same, and I feel like it just really helps to keep the moisture in, just like the LOC and the lock method. And this just softens the hair. It just helps to soften and smooth the hair. Even though it doesn't necessarily hydrate, it does moisturize the hair because it seals the moisture in from the other products. Y'all, this is so good. Eva NYC did it with this. Like, I purchased this with my own money and I regret nothing. And then lastly for hair is a Cosmology brush. So funny enough, Cosmology, when they first came out, reached out to me to send me the brush, and I wasn't feeling it. I was like, I was a finger detangle girl at the time, like strictly finger detangle, and I was like, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to promote your product. I just kind of ignored them, honestly. And then one of the girls in the Insider Tea had it and she didn't like it. And I was like, well, send it to me if you don't mind. And she sent it to me and she didn't mind. And I've been using it. I've been using it every wash day. I use it in the shower to detangle my hair with, of course, there's a lot of water, there's a lot of conditioner, and I just feel like I'm easily able to detangle my hair without breaking it off. I definitely prefer finger detangling, but everybody don't always got that time, right? We're always trying to decrease wash day. This is it. This is gentle on the hair. It's effective. It's as close to finger detangling with a tool as you can get, if that makes sense. And I love her. This is a Black-owned company. If you're interested in supporting a Black-owned company, I'll definitely link it down below. But anyway, y'all, this video has been long enough. We had a lot to discuss. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you like anything that you saw today, don't forget to click a link and save a life. If you tried any of these products and you love them or hate them, definitely let me know. Let me know what you've been loving lately. I would love to hear more. I would love to go out and try them. Thank y'all so much for watching. I know this was a long one, but if you got all the way to the end, drop a heart emoji and I'll know you a real one. I'll talk to y'all later. Be well. Bye, y'all.